cook. She got the recipe. She got what you need. That girl can cook. That black girl magic. I gotta have it.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be making white cheddar mac and cheese. Y'all, this is such a delicious recipe. I know if you enjoy my other one, you're gonna enjoy this one. All right, so let's jump right into it. All right, y'all, so look, I am using half of this package of elbow noodles. This is about 16 ounces. I only need about half, maybe a little bit over half. And I'm gonna be boiling my pasta in 2 cups of chicken broth and the rest water. Make sure you salt that, okay? So look, let's work on this cheese sauce. I'm gonna be adding in about a teaspoon of butter. You guys, that is totally optional. You do not need butter. Cheese produces a lot of oil, so you don't have to use it, okay? But I'm putting in 1 pint of heavy cream. All you need is 1 pint, and this should be over low heat, okay? Now, while it's over low heat, you want to allow this cream to warm up slightly. Do not boil this cream or it will separate and your sauce will be jacked up, honey. Don't do it, all right? So here I'm adding in a ½ cup of sharp white cheddar, and I'm also going to add in another ½ cup of smoked Gouda. And look, you can use whatever cheese combinations you want, but I'm telling y'all, white cheddar and Gouda, honey, it's the best since sliced white bread, okay? So look, you want to let that melt down. It should be completely melted, meaning no strings. And this sauce will thicken once we add a little bit more cheese. So that's our first round of cheese. We're going to add some more. I'm adding in more Gouda because why not? And this Gouda is smoked. I bought this piece from Whole Foods. It was about maybe $3 to $4 for this one little chunk. And it made about almost 2 cups of cheese. So it was pretty good. It was a good deal. I'm also adding in 1/4 cup of mozzarella. You want to be careful on that mozzarella. I'm using the Tillamook brand for all those who might be asking. You put too much mozzarella, you might mess it up, okay? So just a little bit, all right? You want to whisk that to combine it. Make sure all that cheese gets nice and melted, and it should make a nice creamy sauce, okay? If your sauce is not thickening, you might want to add more cheese, all right? So let's season this up a little bit. I'm adding in a ½ teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. That is totally optional. If you're okay with using regular pepper, you can. I'm using a ½ teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. Y'all, because why not? Come on now, stop playing. White cheddar, Cajun, bacon, all that stuff go together, okay? So look, whisk it together. Once you get it nice and whisked, that's it, okay? So you want to remove it from the heat and set it aside. Remember, that heat should be low. You do not want to boil it, all right? All right, so today I'm using my 10-inch cast iron skillet, which is totally optional. You can use any baking dish of your choice, and you don't have to butter it. Remember, cheese does produce a lot of oil, okay? But look, we're going to add in half of our macaroni noodles. That is about 2 cups when cooked, and I'm going to add my cheese sauce on top of that, just half of it. Now listen, if you want to mix your noodles in the sauce beforehand, go for it, you can. I just mentally prefer to do it this way. I mean, you could do it however you want, because once I post this recipe, hey, you could change it to whatever you want to change it to, okay? So look, I'm mixing in my pasta. Make sure it's all covered. If you don't want it to be too creamy, then put less sauce. If you want it to be as creamy as possible, put all of the sauce, okay? So look, in order to get that good cheese pull, you have to put the mozzarella in between the layers. I'm telling y'all, that is so essential. So I'm adding in a ½ cup of mozzarella. I'm also going to add in a little bit more of that white cheddar that I had left over. So look, once you get your cheeses in the first time, you're going to add the second layer of pasta. Okay, make sure you add your noodles on top, and you're going to put more cheese sauce on top of this. Once again, like I said, if you prefer to mix this beforehand, you can. I just like to do it this way. This is the same recipe I've been doing for years. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, okay? So look, make sure all of your noodles are covered in the name of Jesus, okay? Make sure you cover all of those edges or they're going to get cooked and they're going to dry out even more, okay? You don't want to do that. So I'm just pressing down to make sure that it's all covered. And now it's time to add our final layer of cheese. So I'm going to be adding in some mozzarella cheese on top because y'all, you cannot have macaroni and cheese without a string pull. It is blasphemy. It is tarnation. Like, why? Why would you have macaroni and cheese without no string pull? You got to put the mozzarella on there, honey. Put it on there. And I'm adding in the rest of our white cheddar cheese. Y'all, you talking about something so good. Honey, honey, like what? Y'all, this is the best cheese combination. It's not as classic as regular Southern style mac and cheese, but I'm telling y'all, you are going to enjoy it, okay? So look, you want to bake this at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes or until it's slightly brown on top. And look at that, honey. That is it. Y'all, what? Honey, and you know what goes good with this recipe? My Jamaican jerk chicken. And look, let's take a moment of silence to pick this up. Let's check out this string pull. Look at that. Look. Honey. Honey. What? Y'all, come on. Pulling for days. Y'all, and that's it. That's all that's to it. Look at it. Oh, no need for a plate. But look, I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for supporting my channel. And if you try this recipe out, let me know down in the comments what you think, honey. And look, I'm going to see y'all next time in the next video.